What if I told you there's a powerful force guiding our hearts and choices, and we hardly even notice it? Maybe that sounds strange, but philosophers and psychologists have been buzzing about this idea for ages. Socrates hinted that love is a kind of divine madness, a longing for something beautiful and true beyond ourselves. He believed love was a kind of quest for meaning, reaching toward something higher. Centuries later, Carl Jung took it further. He found that each of us carries hidden images and voices in our subconscious, like an inner feminine side or inner masculine side, quietly shaping who we're drawn to. The big idea is this: our deepest desires and the people we feel drawn to aren't random. There's an unseen part of our psyche at work. It's not some mystical sorcery, it's a pattern hiding just beneath the surface. Imagine it as an iceberg under your mind, or a movie director working behind the scenes. I know this can sound deep and maybe a little weird at first. But stick with me. We're going to break it down with stories and analogies, not just dusty theory. In fact, research shows stories stick in our minds far better than plain facts, and analogies dramatically improve understanding. We've got only a few seconds to keep you. Experts say you have about 15 seconds before viewers click away, and some even call it a March 30th, 30 rule, hook in 30 seconds. So here's our hook: you won't believe how this hidden force might already be showing up in your love life or your ambitions. Keep watching. Think back, have you ever met someone who felt instantly familiar, like a stranger who seems right out of a dream? Or had a crush on someone, only to later realize they share traits with people from your past? These aren't accidents. Socrates would have found them no surprise. Remember, he said love is a search for wholeness and truth. He saw love pushing us up a ladder toward something greater. Fast forward to psychology, Carl Jung noticed a clear pattern. He coined special names for them: an anima, for a man's inner feminine side, and an animus, for a woman's inner masculine side. But simply put, each of us builds a subconscious picture of an ideal partner. It's like having a mental image of the person we feel most drawn to. These inner images are shaped by all the people and stories we grew up with: parents, teachers, friends, heroes, or even characters in movies and books. In practice, it means you might keep meeting partners who remind you of someone you once knew. Or feel drawn to qualities you didn't know you were looking for. It's your inner counterpart whispering in the background. The power here is huge. We often project our unmet needs onto others and call it love or fate. The key is, this applies to everyone, no matter who you are. We all have parts of both feminine and masculine inside us. It's just part of being human. Let me give you an example. Imagine Jack. Jack kept ending up with the same type of person: strong, independent women who seemed to want to be in charge. He finally realized he was actually chasing the same traits he saw in his own mother: confident, tough, even a bit bossy. His inner feminine was nudging him toward that familiar template. When Jack noticed this, it changed everything. He felt a huge sense of relief. Suddenly, his past relationships made sense, and he could choose differently moving forward. This might make you curious, or maybe a bit uneasy. Are our choices really our own? The answer is, partly. And that's actually good news, because awareness is power. Recognizing this hidden pattern in yourself gives you a new kind of freedom. It's like discovering cheat codes in the game of life. Once you know them, you can use them to your advantage. We're about halfway through our journey here. If any of this is striking a chord, feel free to give this video a like or share it. It really helps more people hear this, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment if something I'm saying feels familiar. Now, to keep things interesting, think of your mind like a theater. Your conscious self is the audience up front, but there's a whole orchestra playing downstairs in the basement. That's your unconscious. You see the actor on stage, but the real music is coming from out of sight. I'm going to switch up scenes and examples now, because switching visuals and pacing keeps your eyes and ears engaged. For instance, picture a quick cut to two scenes, one of someone falling in love on a rainy street, and another of someone on a mountain peak chasing a dream. Switching like that keeps your brain alert and curious. So watch closely. New example, new perspective. Back to the story. This unseen force also explains creativity and inspiration. Think about artists or writers. Their best work often comes from somewhere deep inside, as if they're channeling something from the subconscious. You might not realize it, but when you create something beautiful, you're guided by instincts and images you've absorbed over your lifetime. Here's another analogy. Imagine a magician's assistant pulling back the curtain for the big trick, but you never see the magician's hand. The unseen power is just like that. It's working for you behind the scenes. A painter might dream of a mysterious figure and paint it, only to discover later that the figure looks exactly like someone from their memories. It's not magic, it's your mind playing out a familiar pattern. And it's not just romantic love. This inner archetype can affect anything you feel passionate about. Career decisions, friendships, personal projects, even the shows you watch and the stories you connect with can be shaped by this. It's behind those gut feelings and instincts we sometimes shrug off as just intuition. Okay, so what do we do with this knowledge? First step, pay attention to patterns in your life. Who are you consistently drawn to, and why? What traits excite you? Journaling or talking it out with someone can help. Socrates would say, "Know thyself," and now you know there's a lot hiding below the surface. If this video is lighting something up for you, hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you noticed any hidden patterns in your own life? I read every comment. Now, as we wrap up, the unseen power is simply the part of you that you carry inside, an echo of the people and ideals you've known. It's been shaping your choices in love and life all along. The key takeaway is, be gentle with yourself. Instead of blaming luck or others, try understanding what you're truly searching for. So next time you meet someone who changes everything, or feel a crush you can't explain, remember, this could be your inner guide at work. Listen with curiosity. Talk to that voice inside, whether through dreaming, meditation, or a conversation with a friend. Thank you for watching this dive into the hidden side of desire. If this video opened a new door for you, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone, and subscribe for more deep dives into the mind. The unseen power isn't some mystery out there, it's part of you. And once you acknowledge it, your whole world can change.